Hi there, welcome back to another quick and easy watercolor painting. Today I thought we'd look at a little piece of landscape that I see pretty much every week. I guess I see this on my way to a class that I teach, and there's a pretty interesting little farm. It has these really kind of cool long hill with these trees coming down it, or sorry, tree lines coming down it, and then at the top is this sort of well, not sort of, there at the top there's this little bunch of trees, and you can see the sky underneath the trees. So I'm just going to put these trees in, pull this all the way down, and there's more trees behind this, so I'm actually just going to allude to some more trees in behind that. And then over on this side there are another clump of trees sort of going in the same area, and I'm going to pull those trunks down like that also. And some big trees, and we'll make some going right off the page like that. And then this is fairly open, but there's some trees coming down along this, like this, and I'm going to put one in the middle here, just like that. And then there's this is all fence going across here, so I'm just going to put in some lines like a fence, and then going back up in this direction, and then there's some more going across here. You know, you've heard me say this to you many times, you know, about if you don't want to put the fence post in, don't put the fence post in. Do, you know, this is your painting. You do with it whatever you want to do. Now I'm going to take some blue paint here, and this is going to be wet on dry, and I'm just going to paint this sky in across here. Pick up a little bit more pigment, and I'm going to go around these trees, and I'm going to go under the trees, just like so. And you can see I'm keeping my lines going. All my brush strokes are going left to right. Okay, just like that. And move the pigment around a little bit. Now I'm going to put a couple of clouds in here, and I'm just going to do that with a tissue. So I'm just going to extract a little bit of paint like that, and I'm not going to do any more than that with it. And I'm going to put in a couple of there's some fields here, so I'm going to wet this with this sienna. Let this come down here, and I'm going to pull the brush strokes in the direction of the hill, okay, like that. This one right here I'm going to make also the same color. I'd love to hear from you. If you have a question or a comment, you know, leave it in the comment section. I'd love to know, you know, if there's something that you want to see me paint, something that you want more of, you know, something that you think I could help you out with. I'd love to hear from you. So I just put some yellow into that, and I'm actually going to pick up a little bit more yellow and just put it in this field that's closest to us, and just let it bleed to wherever it is it's going to go to, okay? Don't try to control it too much. You know, I like to put some loose marks in there and let the paint just all blend together, however it is it's going to blend together. I'm going to pick up this sap green, and I'm going to go across here, down this field. Again, keep your brush strokes going in the direction of the land, like that. And I'm going to pick up a little bit more paint, a little bit more intensely. And just let it go like that, okay? I'm going to do the same thing over on this side. Put in my wash like this, under those trees. Okay, again, coming back down here. And we're also going to paint this in here green, but we're going to put a little bit of a wash of yellow into this. Okay. Fields don't really have like this. I think on, we think of it as having this very hard edge to it, but fields in general don't. Okay, we're just gonna let that bleed to wherever it's going to go to. We're gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna come back. All right, I let that dry, and then I took the hairdryer to it and sort of finished it up a little bit. I'm gonna paint some of these larger trees back here with some yellow. Just like that. And maybe this one here too. And then I'm gonna rinse my brush off, and I'm gonna pick up a little bit of blue. And I'm just gonna touch these trees on the bottom to give a little bit of a indication where there might be some darker green in it. And that's it. And I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna come back. Actually, I have these trees here. Put a little bit of yellow on too. And then just clean my brush off a little bit. I'm gonna pick up some blue. Just put a drop of blue in the bottom there, just like that. All right, now let this dry, and then we'll come back. Okay, I'll try to zoom in on this, but yeah, those trees turned out really good. Better than I expected, actually. So I got some sap green now. I'm gonna paint these other trees with this sap green. Like this, put a little bit of sap green on there. And, a little bit more intense. And yeah, put some of that in. Like this, and then grab some yellow. I'm just going to grab a little bit of yellow here, dry this brush off, and I'm going to drop some of that yellow into this sap green, and that should make those a little bit mottled color, sort of just like we did when we dropped the dark color in. All right, let's let this dry and see how those trees turn out. Okay, so I dried that all up, and yeah, those trees turned out pretty cool, actually. Let's see if we put our little mat on here. What do we get? Yeah, see, that's all right. That's how I was thinking about this. Okay, if you're currently a subscriber, thank you very much. If you're not currently a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you again next time.